Okay, so the first thing is when to give a finger poke. So real simply, when he gets up in the morning, before each meal, and at bedtime. Those are the most important times. Then if he looks like he's feeling low, or if he's been exercising a lot, any of those kinds of times. Anytime you think there's a question in your mind, just go ahead and do a finger poke. So how to give a finger poke. You could see a couple of different meters. The important thing is, if you see this meter, you can see the slot in the top, so obviously the strip goes in the top. And this one, you can see there's a slot in the bottom, so the strip goes in the bottom. For either one, if you just put the strip in, it turns on and it's ready to go. So we'll use this meter for this demonstration. And if you see strips for anything, they'll be roughly the same. So get in, get a strip. And sometimes they'll be different sizes, sometimes different colors, but you'll see something like this that looks, like something that goes inside, and something like this where obviously that's where the blood is going to go. So we take this and put it in like so. You'll see that the meter will turn on. For this meter, first you get this number, and that number should match this number on the vial. Okay? Now you can see that it's showing the strip, and there's a drip that's blinking. That means it's ready for the blood. All right, come on over here. All right, so now the finger poker itself, we're just going to cock it by pushing this in, and you'll see that this little window turned yellow. That means that it's cocked and ready for use. Where we've got it dialed, we're going to put it down to about a 3. You can go up or down a little bit, but usually 3 is where we are. Okay? All right, why don't you hand me your finger? Okay, so now this isn't super complex, and you can't do this wrong. But usually the way I like to do it is push up on the tip of push up to the tip of the finger just a little bit. Put the tip of the finger poker onto the finger. Push down gently. Push it, and then gently push up on there, and it gets a bead of blood on his finger. This doesn't hurt him. It hurt him the first maybe dozen times that we did this. He's done it so many times now, it doesn't hurt him at all, so you don't need to be nervous about it. Now you just take the strip and you're going to gently move it up into the blood so that it gets up into the absorbent part. And then you can just let him lick his finger. Okay? So now you'll see a blinking hourglass, and now it just says that his blood sugar is at 163. Now you just go into the binder and look at the sliding scale, and that'll give you some idea about how much insulin he needs. But for him personally, you're just going to put that number into the pump and let the pump do all the thinking for you. And that's a finger poke.